CreditWise from Capital One sends you automatic alerts from Experian and TransUnion. Tracks your Social Security.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Early Morning Crypto Talk. Bitcoin Brandon here from Los Angeles, California. Go ahead and type in the chat box where you're listening in from. Make sure you hit that like button as well on YouTube. Got Patty Moore. Aloha. So I'm assuming that's Hawaii. Lorna Vasquez. Abdul Wild. Patricia Davis. Bethany Gibbs. Muhammad from Philly. Stan Williams, Tampa, Florida. Latifa. Elijah Morgan, California. Renee Hoffman from Maui. Oh, yeah, Patty from the Big Island. Port Gomes from Florida. Diana Townsend from Delaware. Moshe Frazier from Philly. Bethany in Seattle. Latifa from Delaware. Anthony Pinkston from Philly. Lashana, I'm about to get paid. Robinson from Richmond. Gina Ray from Philly. Philly's in the house representing. As a disclaimer, I'm not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I read the news, give my opinion, share suggestions, and it is up to you to make an informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. There's 4 rules I live by in the crypto space. Rule number 1, education is key. Education is everything. Rule number 2, never invest money you cannot afford to lose. Rule number 3, where do you see yourself in 3 months, 6 months, a year from now? What are you willing to do to make it happen? Find a vehicle, make a decision, take action, and then remain focused. Do not get distracted. You guys saw my live yesterday. You're going to be blowing around like the wind all over the place. Now, this is not going to guarantee you success, but it will at least minimize your risk. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the most that we can ask for. So let's get things set up here. Today, we're going to be talking about everything that has to do with Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash. Now, the market was acting kind of funny yesterday. And I didn't know why. I wasn't paying attention to all the news because there was major news. I didn't cover it. That Bitcoin Cash is going into a hard fork on the 15th, I think it is, on the 15th. So when I looked at CoinMarketCap, and let's go take a look now. Yesterday, it had jumped up to, and it seems to be still at 212 billion. If you've listened to me when I show you how to read this, it told me a story that something was going on. I just didn't know what. I saw this market cap grow. I saw Bitcoin's dominance drop from 54% to 52%. I saw Bitcoin was in the negative. I saw all the other coins were in the red. I saw Tether drop to 97 cents, which meant people were dumping their tethers and putting it into the market. And I saw Bitcoin Cash is up 21% at that time. So I'm like, something's going on here. I didn't know what it was. And then later, Mafuz and others were posting, the hard cap is coming up, and I forgot about that. So what that means when you see when a hard cap is coming, how Bitcoin Cash was formed was last year, Bitcoin, the miners behind it couldn't agree on software updates. And when that happens, one set that wants this thing to happen a certain way will break off, and it creates a new coin. Now, from that point of separation, both coins are going on a new path, but they share the same history. So what ends up happening is the new coin, everybody who had the old coin now has the same and equal amount of the new coin. So it's almost like you just got free money. Well, you did. And the same thing is happening again, only not for Bitcoin, but Bitcoin Cash. There seems to be internal fighting or whatever's going on over there. And they're splitting into a hard fork. So when it splits, if you've got $5,000 worth of Bitcoin Cash, you will also have $5,000 worth of the new coin, whatever it's going to be. So people rushed in to buy as much Bitcoin Cash as they could so that they can get double the money when the new coin comes out and have the equal amount on that other coin. That's what took place. So this morning, we're going to talk about Bitcoin Cash. 3 articles here. Let me put this one in the chat box for you. Let me make sure. All right, this article is miners have begun using ASIC Boost on the Bitcoin Cash network. Now, this is going to be a little bit nerd language, so I will try to break it down as best I can. On October 22nd, Bitmain released new firmware for the company's Antminer mining rigs that enables the use of an optimization that is known as overt version rolling ASIC Boost. Since then, Bitcoin Cash mining pools have been using the protocol, and 63 ASIC Boost blocks were mined last week on the network. 6 BCH pools are mining Bitcoin Cash with overt ASIC Boost technology. The ASIC Boost optimization has been steadily making its way into the mining industry, and now the protocol is being used on the Bitcoin Cash chain. So far, 6 mining pools are using the version rolling ASIC Boost technology to mine Bitcoin Cash blocks. The operations currently using ASIC Boost on the BCH chain comprise Ant, BTC.com, OKMiner, ProHashing, Via BTC, and an unknown pool. According to the data website ASIC Boost Dance, since the October 22nd firmware release, both BTC and BCH blocks have seen a significant spike in ASIC Boost usage. The creator of the data website has built another portal called cash.asicboost.dance, which measures the metrics of ASIC Boost used on the BCH network. The ASIC boost was once controversial because some individuals assumed the technology was being used covertly. Now that mining operations are overtly using the technology, a slew of mining pools have adopted the protocol in order to improve efficiency. This is because ASIC boost can speed up the mining process by a factor of approximately 20% by reducing the gate count on mining chips. Essentially, the protocol is also applicable to all types of ASIC chips, according to the white paper written by Dr. Timo Henke. Initially, the use of ASIC boost had occurred solely on the Bitcoin chain last week, where there were 111 version rolled block mined on the BTC network. This accounts for 11% of the BTC hash rate and 5.87 exahash per sec. I'm not even pretending to act like I understand all this. I just know this is, in layman's terms, better technology has come out to help miners and increase the hash rate on creating the blocks. All right. That's what this whole doggone article is talking about. And they tried it on the Bitcoin network first. They had success. Now they're moving it over to Bitcoin Cash. And it's interesting that this happened right at the same time as Bitcoin Cash is about to do a hard fork. And they went up by 21%. So let me read this last part. On Sunday, November 4th, it is 4.6% more profitable to mine Bitcoin Cash than Bitcoin Core. Now, doesn't that make sense? So then that meant the people that were mining Bitcoin rolled over to start mining Bitcoin Cash because it was 4.6% more profitable. This weekend, as the price of Bitcoin Cash increased, ASIC boost came awfully close to touching 7%, reaching its all-time high since the mining protocol began being measured on the Bitcoin Cash network. So a couple of things been happening here. Miners realize, oh, we're going to make more money mining Bitcoin Cash than Bitcoin. Let's switch it up. All right, let's look at other news about Bitcoin Cash. The chicken coop feeder is powered by Bitcoin Cash payments in real time. Now, someone asked, well, Brandon, what team are you on? Are you team Bitcoin Core or Bitcoin Cash? I say neither. How about both of them? I'm going to make money off of both of them. It's not about which one do I like better than the other. Which one can get the job done? And the way Bitcoin Cash is moving, at the end of the day, I always state that I don't think Bitcoin is going to be that one world global currency that everybody's using for day-to-day transactions. I think Bitcoin is going to be the one world digital version of gold that everybody wants to have as a store of value. But another coin will be the day-to-day use, and it probably could be Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Ripple, Ethereum, GreenX, who knows? But Bitcoin Cash is trying to make that case for themselves. So what's going on with real-time payments? On October 25th, an individual posted a live stream on the Twitch interactive video platform to show the world how Bitcoin Cash proponents can instantly feed his chickens online using zero confirmation transactions. I don't even know what that means. Zero case confirmation transactions. Since the stream kicked off, people have processed over $300 worth of Bitcoin Cash transactions to feed the fowl. The peer-to-peer cryptocurrency Bitcoin Cash is being used to feed chickens in an unusual manner. Just recently, BCH enthusiast Spencer Lambert told the public how he can feed his chickens using BCH and watch them get fed in real time on a Twitch live stream channel. To feed Lambert's chickens, users simply need to send 50 cents worth of BCH to the coop's address. Wait a second. I'm seeing a hustle coming on here. People are willing to send 50 cents to go feed this dude's chickens. I mean, I got kids, and they get hungry from time to time. Matter of fact, my wife's about to go to Paris for a week. I'm going to be here by myself with the kids. They're hungry. I will gladly accept Bitcoin Cash payments, I will turn Facebook Live on at a live stream so you can see how those Bitcoin Cash payments is feeding my kids with pizza. Anyways, after the money is sent, a cryptocurrency powered dispenser flips a switch and pours out mealworms. According to Lambert, the 24/7 stream of our wonderful chicken life uses the hand cash application coupled with I got a good idea. My 11-year-old can't stay out of the kitchen. He's always in the kitchen. He's opening up the refrigerator, and he stands there with the refrigerator door open, just looking in the refrigerator. I'm like, look, think of what you want to get before you go to the refrigerator. So when you open it up, you get it, not stand there with the door open. What if I rigged it to this Bitcoin Cash thing, have a 24/7 live stream, and he can't open the refrigerator unless we get a number of Bitcoin Cash donations, which flips a switch to unlock the refrigerator. Oh, wow. There's many applications with this. He'll be begging you guys, send the money, please. Daddy's not feeding me. According to Lambert, the 24/7 stream of our wonderful chicken life uses the hand cash application coupled with a Lozetta manufactured cryptocurrency enabled touchless candy machine. On the payment side, users simply send 50 cents of Bitcoin Cash with the handcash.io handle money sign chicken to start the power outlet. My mind is really racing here. Can you imagine game shows doing something like this? Like, remember when American Idol first came out, and one of the biggest draws to that was that the people had an opportunity to vote. Text in who you want to see move on. Remember that? And everybody was interactive. Even people on the West Coast not realizing that the thing was taped. By the time we watch it, it's already over. But we're still texting in who we want. Kelly Clarkson. Imagine this set up by sending money like this. Wow. The hand cash wallet uses a name system, otherwise known as a handle, to make payments easier than using long alphanumeric BCH addresses. The process also utilizes zero confirmation transactions. So once a transaction is broadcast, the mealworms are almost instantly dispensed. Lambert explained that the payments take place in a fraction of a second, more or less instant. He said he put up the money for the operation, adding that mealworms don't come cheap. That's an interesting way to crowdfund. All right, I don't want to read the rest of that. Oh, stupid chickens. Bitcoin Cash. All right, let's see the last article up. Bitcoin Cash sees major surge in wake of hard fork news. Okay. Bitcoin Cash has seen a significant price surge in the last couple of days in the wake of news that the coin will hard fork later this month. Whilst the climb has slightly now, the last 7 days have seen major growth for Bitcoin Cash, as it has spiked over 26% on its price this time last week. Its climb began on Friday, November 2nd, when it climbed from $428 to $470. It has seen consistent growth since, but faltered slightly yesterday when it dropped from $587 to $544, but has recovered to $568 at time of writing. What is it at right now? $547. It is down 4.7% since the last 24 hours, but it's still up more than it was 48 hours ago. Reasons for Bitcoin Cash price rise. The hard fork has garnered a high amount of speculative attention because of a growing dispute between Roger Ver and Craig Wright. And if these two are arguing, I'm going to be Team Roger Ver because I don't like Craig Wright, which will see a chain split and a new currency created after the fork on November 15th named Bitcoin SV. I think I see the politics behind this. The whole Bitcoin Cash people and Ethereum people are trying to push Craig Wright out. And so if that means they got to have a split with Bitcoin Cash to remove Craig Wright, that's what they're going to do. That's the politics side of this. A chain of announcements from Binance and Bitcoin.com, the misleadingly named BCH website operated by Roger Ver and Coinbase, have led to speculation about what the reality of the hard fork will look like. Both Binance and Bitcoin.com have signaled they will be supporting the Roger Ver-backed developer team Bitcoin ABC, with Binance stating they would be taking a snapshot of all Bitcoin Cash balances at Unix time, November 15, 2018, 4:40 p.m., indicating that they will take care of the transition process of balances over to the new chain. So let me understand this. So Roger Ver is actually breaking off and is going to be called Bitcoin ABC, and BCH will stay the same. That is being led, by Craig Wright's group. And speaking of, why I have an issue with Craig Wright, first of all, I think he's a genius. He's been there since the very early days, but he's also kind of shady to me. And he claimed to be Satoshi Nakamoto at one point. Just that right there, you disqualify for me having any respect for you. Why would you even go there? I question everything you say. Anyways, Coinbase similarly said, twice a year, the Bitcoin Cash network hard forks as part of scheduled protocol upgrades. The next BCH hard fork is scheduled for November 15th, and Coinbase is prepared to support the published roadmap from bitcoincash.org. Some voices have stated the price has risen as support for the BCH chain has been bolstered, but it is likely equally driven by investors seeing the opportunity to get double their coins in the new Bitcoin SV currency. Hard forks in the past have all yielded coins on a one-for-one basis, meaning an equal amount of the newly forked currency is deposited in the accounts of investors in the old currency. So what about this feud between Roger Ver and Craig Wright? Craig Wright and Roger Ver's competing visions for Bitcoin Cash have led to the decision to split the chain over the alleged incompatibilities of proposed protocol upgrades with the spirit of Satoshi's white paper. Understand, these people behind Bitcoin Cash, they still believe that they are the real Bitcoin. That's why they have split off from Bitcoin in the first place. So as a result, Wright and Inchain will release their own full node BCH client named Bitcoin SV, which sees a different change set introduced and a huge increase in block size to 128 MB. That is huge because you know what the Bitcoin is right now? 1 MB. They're talking about now 128 MB. The value of arguments has been questioned with a blog post from Bitcoin Unlimited, who have attempted to reconcile the two camps, stating, representatives of Bitcoin Unlimited have explored the idea of compromise with representatives from both groups with no success so far. Even the smallest changes, like changing a constant to one better suited, have been rejected. Given the no changes, no matter how reasonable except mine, strategy being pursued by both of these organizations, I can only sadly conclude that this is again about power and ego and not technical merit and end user adoption. I agree with that. It is a whole bunch of ego here. So who will win? How the fork will play out after it has been implemented remains to be seen. in-chain's vision for the BCH protocol has received the support of CoinGeek, the largest BCH mining pool accounting for around a quarter of the total BCH hash rate. Bitcoin ABC, on the other hand, accounts currently for around 65% of node operators. So this will be interesting to see how this plays out. We don't know. Well, that is it for the news crypto news today. In other news, KGX, and that is our new name. We are KGX Global LLC. We are no longer Cryptogenics. KGX has a new fan page, company page on Facebook called we have it, KGX Crypto and Blockchain Education Made Simple. Make sure that if you haven't done so, you go to this page and like it. We're about to put a whole bunch of social media presence behind this. We have hired a new social media coordinator that is putting all this together. And make sure as well, if you have not done so, I did a Facebook Live yesterday. I want to show you something here. What is this green? Oh yeah, the green update. This is our new social media coordinator, Justice LeBron. And I did a Facebook Live yesterday. That's a must-see. I want to rewatch it again. I didn't realize it went for an hour, so I apologize. When I start getting into my flow, I can't stop, and time stops. But this is some good information here. If you missed my Facebook Live from yesterday, I make some predictions about the industry in 2019, crypto predictions as well as network marketing inside of crypto and what's going to happen next year. So today is Monday. I will be back with late night crypto talk tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So 8 p.m. Eastern time will be late night crypto talk. That is 5 p.m. Pacific. And then we keep going from there. 2 weeks from now, we'll be in Chicago. So looking forward to that event as well. Everybody have a great day. Bitcoin Brandon out. God bless. Bye-bye.